This is the Archer 3150 V2 wireless router with gigabit connections and MU-MIMO offered by TP-Link. Now this is version 2.0 of a previous versions with a few minor upgrades built specifically to enhance the multi-user experience. Now it's dual band, one offering 1000 megabits per second, the other one 2167 megabits per second, offers MU-MIMO, Smart Connect, Nitro QAM, and has a dual-core 1.4 gigahertz processor with 2 additional co-processors, one for each band. Most of the features with this router is going to be almost exactly the same as the V1 with a few differences. For example, this one comes with something called airtime fairness, which balances the airways between old and new devices to provide a more fair experience. The processing units are exactly the same as the V1 as far as I know. The maximum coverage should be pretty similar, but I will test that in a different video on a different channel, and the media sharing is also similar. Now, a couple things you should know that this router is enhanced to allow multiple users to use this router with greater efficiency and higher speeds, but the hardware is only tweaked just a little bit in order to make that software upgrades run better on the given hardware. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Inside we have the router itself. Comes in a nifty little packaging. Has the same basic design as the previous generation. Like I said, there aren't a lot of changes on the outside, if any. This is mainly inside hardware changes in order to give you better performance for multiple users. You get the standard connections for power. Got a little power brick here. This plugs into the router, this plugs into the wall, and this powers the router. It also comes with the antennas that you can screw into the back. Gives you a total of 4 of them. They do bend and they easily screw right into the back without any kind of hassle. Now, as I said, with the version 2 versus the version 1, it does come with enhanced MU-MIMO. As far as I can tell, it comes automatically enabled and should give you greater speeds for multiple users within the house. But aside from the multi-user functionality enhancements, this also comes with a great feature for power users, especially those who have NASs. NAS, of course, is a network-attached storage device. So something like the Western Digital PR4100, for example, that has dual LAN ports, you will be able to connect on ports LAN 1 and 2 and link aggregate them to get 2 gigabits per second. That gives you enhanced transfer speed so you can read and write multiple things to the device without coming up against any kind of slowdowns or bottlenecks. Something like this would be great for content creators who maybe has kind of a busy household or small office. You'll be able to take advantage of multiple users using your wireless network at the same time, and if any of those users needed to read and write data off of a network attached storage device, they would have the enhanced 2 gigabit ports in order to read and write quicker. Now we can go ahead and screw in these antennas that come with it. They're pretty basic. Now this is what it's going to look like with all of the antennas screwed into the back. Now these are adjustable. You can rotate and bend them in order to give yourself better network connectivity throughout your household. It is something that you probably want to kind of play around with. First of all, make sure that you're on a band that is not being used by other routers in your vicinity. So you choose the right band, then you can kind of play with these and figure out which one is going to give you the best speed. Now, since TP-Link did come out with a V2 for this, as far as I can tell, V1 has been discontinued, but you can still find those on Amazon at now a discounted price. I will link in the description for both versions so you can check out the most current pricing. I can say at the time of this video, it was pretty close to the original launch price of the V1, with the V1 being discounted, from what I can tell, almost $50. Now on my main channel, Bite My Bits, I'll link to that in the description as well. I did test a series of routers from TP-Link, the C3150, C5400, and I think the 1900. from TP-Link, and I found out which one had better speeds overall. Now you can find links to those in the description if you want some more thorough testing, and this router will be pinned up against the version 1 for speeds throughout my household. It's a standardized test that I use for all the routers to see if there's any kind of enhanced speed for a single user. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe below, and have a great day.